Hello everyone. We are here today to talk about the improvements and the new features of Encryptomatic Open PGP. First, we're going to talk about the improvements. We improved the handling of the key search by changing the default key server. Also, the results from the key searches on the servers are improved by getting color-coded for revoked and expired keys. You will also see an R for revoked keys. Second, we increased the passphrase security. So whenever you need to change your passphrase, it will require you to enter and confirm the new passphrase, which it was missing from our previous versions. This will avoid and will decrease the errors and mistakes from whenever you try to change your passphrase and didn't have enough time to confirm that it was correct. Now, there are additional bug fixes that will prevent lots of exceptions. So whenever you are using the wrong passphrase, instead of getting an exception, you will get an actual error that you're using the wrong passphrase. This will work in encryption and decryption. We also enhanced the MSI to handle installation without exceptions. There was a moment where in 1909, Windows 10 1909 and Windows 10 2004, it will generate an exception. We have improved that, so you will no longer have a problem when you're using the MSI. But the reason that we are here is to show the improvements that we've done to the application itself. OpenPGP now, Encryptomatic Open PGP now has its own Windows application. This application can be installed along the Outlook add-in or independently, and that's what we're gonna go through right now. So here's a new installer. This is Encryptomatic Open PGP 2.7.5. It should be released tomorrow. We're gonna install it. We're gonna accept the terms, select the path, and here is the difference. Now you have the option to install the Windows application. The right-click context menu, it requires a Windows application, and also the Outlook add-in. You can uncheck the Outlook add-in if you don't want to have the Outlook add-in. We are going to install all three of them. Then we click on Next, then on Install, and we'll let the software complete its process of installing. Once it is installed, you are going to see the new icon for OpenPGP. With this new icon, you can launch the application, but it doesn't have a UI. It will reside on your taskbar. So we are going to double click on it. And as you can see now, on your taskbar, we have a new icon for the Encryptomatic Open PGP. It is also available on your Windows Start menu. Right here, and you can pin it to your start menu. So from here, we are going to right click on that icon, and it should give us the following options: encrypt and sign, encrypt, sign, decrypt and verify, decrypt, verify, and your key management. Then you have your options and your license information. The options and the key managements are shared from the Outlook add-in with the Windows application. With these new options, you are able to encrypt files directly from your folders and use them as attachments in a different email client. So if you don't have Outlook, it opens the possibility to start using Open PGP with your default mail client. So we are going to test that right now. We have a folder here with several files that we can test. With the Windows application, you can click on Encrypt and Sign, and it should prompt you to locate a file. You can also do so by right-clicking on any file. So let's take this PDF file. We're gonna right-click on the file, and you should see the Open PGP options. We are going to use the default Sign and Encrypt. My apologies. I think it's right here. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. So from here, you choose the keys that you want to use to encrypt this file. I'm going to use mine, Antonio. And then we press OK. It is going to ask you for your passphrase. And it encrypts the file. Now we have the file right here, the newly encrypted file. To decrypt this file, you can use the context menu again. And instead of clicking on signing and encrypt, we're gonna click decrypt and verify. Enter your passphrase once again. And it's going to tell you that it's going to decrypt it, but there is another document that has the same name, because in the same folder we have the same file, the original file. So we're gonna click on yes. It's gonna create this window, and it's gonna create it's gonna input a number 1 on the file. It gives us the report that is done, and now we have that file with that 1 here, and it's decrypted. We're gonna test it out. It opens, and we're good to go. Now the best feature that we added to Encryptomatic Open PGP is that we can encrypt folders, and we are going to test that. So we're gonna create a new folder, and we are going to name it Folder Encryption. In this folder, we're gonna add 3 files. Now the folder encryption works just as well as the file encryption. But a good thing to keep in mind is that the more files that you have on that folder, the longer it will take to encrypt. So be patient if you have a large folder. The same thing, we are going to right click on that folder, and we're going to click on Sign on Encrypt. Now we press OK, and we enter our passphrase. This success prompt is going to be here for just a moment until you see the new folder encrypted appear on your file system. I'm gonna press OK, and here's the folder. This folder encryption.tar.pgp. To decrypt this folder, the same things apply. The same process applies. We right click, and we select Open PGP and decrypt and verify. Enter your passphrase. Press OK. Okay, I did not enter my passphrase correctly, so here's a new message that you should be getting: no more exceptions. So we are going to try again. It tells us the same thing. The folder already exists. So we click on yes, and you can place the new decrypted folder in somewhere else. So for this purpose, we're gonna place it inside that folder, the original folder. So here it is decrypted, and it should have 3 files in it. All right, so that's great news, and here's why. Now you can grab your emails. Let's say that we encrypted this PDF file, but you don't have Outlook on your device. So you can grab this file, open Gmail, create a message, and we're gonna send it to our guys. And test email. We attach a file, and we are going to select the encrypted PDF. As you can see it at the bottom, is there. So this is the idea. You are not longer locked in to Outlook. You can use your own email client after encrypting your files to send encrypted information to your recipients. So now that is covered, here's the additional points that you get. Let's say that you want to, and we're gonna try here, that you want to keep this information in this folder encrypted. So here's what you can do. You can sign and encrypt to your own key, enter your passphrase, your folder is encrypted. We can then delete the original folder, get it out of your recycle bin, and your information is safeguarded in this folder. I want to stress that your passphrase is important to recover your information. It is important to decrypt emails, to encrypt emails, and to recover that information that you want to keep safe. These are the improvements that we are making to Encryptomatic Open PGP. Our developer team is exceeding our expectations with Encryptomatic Open PGP. And again, with all this work, we do offer the free version for personal use and for journalists, and we have the paid version for business use. This has been an excellent time for Encryptomatic Open PGP. The security around our communications is important, and we welcome you to give it a try. If you're already a customer, please upgrade tomorrow, and we'll be more than glad to provide you support with everything else that we have coming this way. Thank you so much for you guys' time. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy.